Suppose you have a West Virginia criminal charge or conviction from some time in the past. You'd like to have that charge or conviction removed from your record. This is called expungement. You can file a petition to ask a court for expungement. There are two types of expungement. For criminal charges that are dismissed, or if you are found not guilty, many of these types of charges can be expunged if there are no other criminal charges pending against you and 60 days have passed since the charges were dismissed. But even if you meet these criteria, your criminal record may not be expunged if the charges against you were dismissed because you pled guilty to another offense as part of a plea deal, and that conviction is not expungible. You can find links to the papers you need to file to have these charges removed from your record on Legal Aid's website or on the website for West Virginia Supreme Court of Appeals. For criminal convictions, if you are found guilty or pled guilty, some convictions, nonviolent felonies, and misdemeanors can now be expunged thanks to a new law effective in June 2019 and June 2020. It can be complicated to figure out whether you qualify. You should talk with a lawyer to figure this out. Multiple misdemeanors may be expunged. Only one felony conviction can be expunged unless you have more than one that was part of a connected series of crimes. Many crimes involving violence or where children or the elderly were victims may not be expunged. Check on Legal Aid's website for categories of felonies and misdemeanors that cannot be expunged. You should try to talk with an attorney to see whether your convictions qualify. There are many requirements to file for expungement of a conviction. There's a lot of paperwork to get together. You'll also have to tell the court how you've rehabilitated. The information required for the petition includes your charges and your conviction and which court sentenced you, among other things. A certain amount of time must pass since you finished your conviction, sentence, or supervision by probation or parole, whichever is latest. You must wait 1 year after that time period is over for a single misdemeanor, 2 years for multiple misdemeanors, and 5 years after that time period is over to expunge a felony. You can shorten the time frame to file if you complete an approved job training or substance use treatment program. Learn more about those programs on Legal Aid's website or the West Virginia Supreme Court website. Even if you meet these criteria, the court will still have to have a decision about whether you should be granted an expungement or not. You have the burden of showing the court that you should. You can give the court letters and other documents to support your petition. There are forms you can fill out to file an expungement on your own on the West Virginia Supreme Court website or in each circuit clerk's office. But figuring out whether you qualify for expungement is hard. It's a complicated law. You don't want to spend your time or money filing your case just to find out you don't qualify or that the court doesn't think you've proven your case. You should try to talk with a lawyer for help before you file. For more information and resources, feel free to call us at 1-866-255-4370 or apply for help online at www.lawv.net or visit the West Virginia Supreme Court website at www.courtswv.gov.